Be alright,
Nigga, we gon' be alright. Nigga, we gon' be alright.
What is going on, amazing people of YouTube? It's me, Compa, here today, bringing you guys a brand new freaking video. And goddamn 47, was it a crazy day yesterday? Like, holy shit! I don't know if you guys saw the Blazing challenge that I uploaded. But god damn, to me that was one of the worst things I've ever done. Holy shit, you know. The wings were good, I'm not gonna lie, they tasted good, but goddamn did they burn, yo. It's like, that's why they call blazing, because they burn your ass. It's like, as soon as you touch that shit, you're burning, dude, you're on fire. And as you guys saw, you know, I did the blazing challenge. I was an idiot to do it, you know. I invited this girl, you know, pretty girl, and I invited her out, you know, let's go eat. I was like, let's go eat. And she was like, alright, I'm down. At first she was like, oh, we should try Applebee's. I was like, alright, you know. And then I was just scrolling through YouTube and the Blazing challenge came up, you know, Mr. Got Jokes, you know, he started showing up. And then you know, I was watching the video, I was laughing, and then I sent her a message. I was like, yo, like, you should watch the Blazing challenge. And then she saw it, and then she was cracking up. She you know, she was dying with that shit. She thought it was hilarious, especially with spoiled milk and all that bullshit. But she thought it was hilarious, and I was like, you know what? I should do that challenge. And at first, I was so nervous. Like, I'll even show you a text and everything. I was like, yo, I'm nervous to do this, and blah, 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 and blah, 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 you know. She was like, if a 9-year-old could do it, you know, you could do it. At first, I didn't believe her that a 9-year-old did that shit, but goddamn, I saw the video. Yeah, a little 9-year-old did it, but, you know, they were more unfair, you know. They were more fair to him, you know, because he's a little ass kid, and he's obviously not gonna, you know, fully kill the wings. But, you know, I was like, if that little kid could do it, I could do it. I'm not no bitch. And then, you know, we got to Buffalo Wild Wings. I was so excited, you know. And then the lady comes like, can I get you guys something? I was like, yeah, let me get a strawberry lemonade, because I love strawberry lemonade. It's freaking amazing. It tastes so delicious, and I love it. And yeah, she was like, all right, I'll bring you guys strawberry lemonade. And then you know, she ordered her drink, and she ordered traditional wings with 3 sauces, which were oh shit, I forgot the sauces that she ordered, but my bad. Yeah, but yeah, she ordered her sauces and stuff. She was eating, and then my wings came. Holy shit, like they had lights and shit, you know, just to show the blazing. And there's that angle that you guys were able to see on the video, you know. They weren't in that angle, it didn't show as many people, but there's another side to the freaking restaurant, or not restaurant, but to the place. And there was a shitload of people, dude. And as soon as the dude grabs the mic and starts, you know, so like, hey, you know, introducing and what was gonna happen, a whole bunch of people started coming up to the table, which was crazy. You know, I wasn't expecting that shit, you know. And then I had a whole bunch of people that were like, oh shit, he's gonna do it, you know. They were excited to see something crazy happen. Me, I was nervous as fuck, you know. I was so nervous to do this. I was like, god damn, what am I doing? And then people started coming up, and I even get more nervous. My hands are sweating. And if the people that know me, you guys know that my hands get so sweaty. Like, first they get clammy, and then, you know, they start dripping sweat, you know. They get so sweaty, they start dripping and shit. And you know, the challenge started. I'm going ham the first 3 wings. You know, the first one I eat it so fast. Second one I eat them, you know, type of fast. The third one I was like, god damn, what the fuck? You know, I realized I fucked up. You know, I realized the mistake that I made. And you know, it was like, I was thinking in my head, I was like, if I don't beat this challenge, I'm gonna be an embarrassment. You know, I have to beat this. Like, there's no way. There's so many people here. I'm gonna embarrass myself if I don't beat it. So what ended up happening, you know, I just ended up, you know, completing the challenge. And in the end, they asked me for my size. I was barely able to breathe, you know. I was barely breathing. I was like, yeah. And then the dude was like, alright, bring a medium. I was like, yeah, medium. And then you know, he brought me that medium shirt. And then, you know, I went to the bathroom, washed my hands, then washed my face, especially where my lips were. You know, they brought me 2 little things of little like cup type of things, or little bottles, you know, the milk bottles. They brought me 2 of those, and you know, I was drinking them slowly. You know, I was holding the milk inside of my mouth, you know, to like help me and shit. And then I would drink it and everything. And by the time I got home, I was feeling, you know, a little ill. My stomach was feeling a little ill. At night, man, I went to the restroom because I had to pee, you know. And then, god damn, I forgot about the ghost pepper. And then, you know, I'm taking a piss and shit. And then, goddamn, at night, dude, it started, you know, my body, dude, started feeling so bad, especially my genital area. Dude, it started burning so bad. I was like, god damn, what am I doing? And then I told my friend, you know, I was on TeamSpeak. I was like, dude, I need to get ice. I need to get ice, bro. And then they just started busting out laughing. And because it was hella random, you know, I wasn't talking because of the, you know, the burn that I was feeling. And I was like, dude, I need that ice. I need it. And then, holy shit, man. I went to the restroom, you know, I got ice, and then I put it where I was feeling the burn, and then it wasn't helping. So I had to freaking go to the bathroom and actually wash myself with soap, and then I had to wash my hands, and then my hands started burning again. I don't know why. It happens when you wet your hands. I don't know, but it starts burning even more. So my hands started burning even more, and then, you know, that part was burning even more. And I was like, god damn, I hate my life right now, you know. And you know, I dried myself and everything, and then, you know, I was able to, you know, to feel a little better. And then I wake up today, you know. Today I woke up at 6 a.m. You know, try to finish the video, the blazing video, try to upload it as fast as I could. And you know, it was a success, but I rushed it so fast because I was starting to feel ill, and I needed to take a bad shit. You know, I needed to go to the restroom ASAP. You know, no waiting, no waiting, none of that. And I needed to go. And I went to the bathroom, and then I felt like I was clogged up. I couldn't do anything. Like nothing was coming out. So I was like, god damn, it's gonna be a terrible day today, man. It's gonna be a terrible day. And then I ended up just, you know, going to work, and I was feeling like shit, dude. I was feeling so bad. I got to work. And then I started working a little bit, and I was like, oh smack, I could feel it, it's coming out. I ran to the bathroom, dude, and then the fire started coming out. I was like, oh shit. It's like fire part 2, but part 2 is worse than part 1, you know. I was like, god damn. And then, holy shit, yo, it's like the burn, it's worse than, because, you know, I love eating spicy food, and sometimes it burns, but it's just like a slight burn. This burn was like if they had a damn torch up my ass, you know, just burning me. I was like, god damn, what is this shit? And then, oh god, it was horrible. It was horrible, man. It was the worst thing I've ever done. And you know, I had to take like 4 or 5 shits to be able to feel better. And you know, I'm crazy. I'm not gonna lie, I was crazy for doing this. Even the girl that I took thinks I'm crazy for doing this, and she even sent me a message like, you're crazy. You're crazy for doing that shit. I still think you're crazy, and I am crazy. But goddamn, the aftermath of the Blazing Challenge, I wouldn't recommend that shit. I would recommend you guys doing the challenge because it's fun as fuck with all the pressure and shit you get from the people. But goddamn, do I recommend? Oh man, that feeling. Woo! Hell nah. I wouldn't recommend that feeling to no one because that shit feels bad. It feels too bad, yo. And yeah, man. I just wouldn't, you know, shit. I'm doing it again. That's all I gotta say. And I'm gonna upload another video because I'm doing it again. And this time I'm betting a worker, you know, co-worker. We're gonna do it. See who could beat the time. And something that I didn't know that now I know was that if you do the challenge under 3 minutes, apparently you don't have to pay the meal. I didn't know that. I could have gone ham, but I didn't know that. Man, that's some bullshit. If I would have known that, man, I would have gone ham. You know, I would have done just you know, every fucking wing as fast as I could. But I was worried getting it under 6 minutes that I didn't know about the 3-minute mark thing. So yeah, and man, that it's crazy. It's a crazy feeling, but that man, it's like, I'm doing it again. That's all I gotta say. And I hope you guys are having a great evening. And until next video, it's gonna be a Warframe video. I've never played this Warframe game, and I've seen my little brother playing it like so much. And I'm gonna be uploading a new Warframe video. So until next time, I hope you guys having a great and amazing evening. You know, do what you gotta do. Be yourself. Be happy. Stay motivated. And until next time, yo, peace out.